Good morning, Farming Simulator fans. America's Farmer Big Daddy. Coming to you from Westbridge Hills. As you see, today is a little different view. It's Sunday. It's our last Sunday here at Westbridge Hills. And just got off my bench there. We never really took the time to look around. You know, I don't know where you're from and where you're listening to this at and what country you're from. But it's stuff like this to remind us of what this flag really meant. That ties into a lot of where I am today. So we're just going to sit on my bench here, or the park bench. Just talk a little bit. So, did good yesterday. Sold some equipment, and we even sold our harvester. Told y'all they were going to be a little surprise there. So, here's 15-minute talk with me. So I can't reveal my real name, but I can say I'm from America. I live in Louisiana, and I'm 31. I know I don't sound 31, and that's why I do this. I started getting into Farming Simulator just in 2017 when it first came out. My sister's husband is a construction worker, and when I worked for him, all we rode around was 9430s and 9400s, you know, like we did all the big boys, tandem axle, dual wheels, we did it all. So when Farming Simulator came out for PS4, we got it, and we were just hooked, you know. Oh my gosh, you can do all this stuff, and here we are in real life driving this exact same equipment. So when I seen it, I just had to. So I started doing YouTube watches to see what was the best and what to do and how they did it, just to learn how to play the game. And my first guy I ever watched, and I have not stopped watching him since, his name's Daggerwin. He must be from the other side of the world, because his videos, he drives on the left side of the road, and his money's in pounds. So, shout out to you, man. You got me started. And now, I do it so hopefully I can get some of these kids that are stuck on video games like Fortnite, Knives Out, you know, Call of Duty and stuff like that. It's cool. It's real missions that real people, you know, kind of real. It's kind of realistic compared to Fortnite, Knives Out, and PUBG. You know, those just occupy your time all the time, and all you're doing is acts of violence. Where here, I mean, yeah, now they have mods where you eat fish. Some guys create hunting rifles and they go hunting, but I mean, just think about all the modders out there that have really put this thing together and built, you know, the Queen of Haulers, the all those mud trucks that the squads do. I watch the squads too, because they do a lot of reviews, and a lot of people give them the one-off thing. So if you like to just see some unique mods, sometimes most of them are private, but they give it to them to show it. So shout out to those guys. If you want to get an in-depth detail of a product, you should watch Nick the Hick. He does great mod reviews. He does great map mod reviews. And then back to Mr. Daggerwin. I didn't think there was another map out there but Goldcrest Valley. I watched all of them. When he said, "That's it, we're leaving the farm," I was heartbroken. I didn't know what to do. and I had watched his videos a year after. So I was shocked. I could not believe he wanted to leave Goldcrest Valley, the better of the two maps, right? Because at the time, we wasn't connected to the internet after we downloaded Foreman Simulator. We just downloaded it, brought it back home, and that was it. There was two maps you could play. So after he said he left, we didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So I bought it for PC. I am using not the best of anything. I'm using a ASUS, and I save my videos on a hard drive, and I do it just for y'all, of course, to try to get these kids off these video games. But in real life, since the review is mostly about me, but I just wanted to let y'all know of how I got into Farming Simulator 2017, and am completely hooked. So for the pieces I use in my videos is mostly the regular mod hub, Farming Simulator Mods 2017, Mod Monster or Mod Hub or something. That's a good one too. And then I get most of my next series comes from Old School Farming Facebook page. So shout out to Old School Farming and Super Duty Mods and the Expendables, which are Facebook dedicated modders just to this game. So shout out to those guys for accepting me and sharing what has been put on my videos. I'm currently a full-time student in school. Not high school, in case some of y'all think I'm that crazy to be 31 and still in high school. I'm in my technically my third year in college, but I took a semester off after Hurricane Irma. For y'all in the U.S., maybe you know something about it. But yeah, came back strong this year. I should graduate next May. That doesn't change nothing. In December, hopefully I refinish remodeling my house, and I buy a really bad gaming system for the computer so I can continue in Farming Simulator 19 to do what I love to do. And that's make these videos. Whether nobody watches them or I go back and listen to myself, which I've probably done that on 4 or 5 videos just to show modders that I'm having a problem with something. So I go back, look, and then I send them the link and I'm like, hey, look at this video, this timeline, this is what I mean. So whether it's me or the whole world watching it, you never know. So I'm also in the military. That's why I'm really big on American maps. Not just because I'm from America, but because I'm a soldier. I have 2 combat tours, and I have a stateside deployment that lasted 2 years down in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. So when I think about Farming Simulator, I think about what kind of tractors do I have at home, and what kind of implements can I do to do a face review. Well, I have a Craftsman lawnmower. It's about 2 feet wide and 4 feet long, and I push it in my little bitty yard about the size of this park bench. Why? Because America has got its rural areas, which I would love to live and not have a single neighbor for miles away. But I don't live in a city like New York, So I do have grass, and my parents do live in the country. And no pets, no animals. Had 2 dogs growing up. My mom's got a cat. Does that count? I'm pretty excited that in Farming Simulator 19 will get us a dog, rideable horses, cotton, and who knows, maybe even Farming Simulator 19 will accept, or let's just say Giants. I don't have to keep saying that long name. Maybe Giants has also accepted John Deere's cotton planter. You see it? I have plenty of pictures that we will be going through here in the next few minutes or so. But that will be Monday afternoon. Maybe. We have a busy day coming up. I haven't told y'all as far as the in-game role of what's going on. But back to me. So I've been in the military now for going on 13 years. Enjoy it. Love doing it for everyone else. Gives me an opportunity to be free and do this. I have 4 vehicles, a motorcycle and a 4-wheeler. I'm only one person. I don't know why I have all that. My family asks me all the time why I have so many vehicles, but most of them are paid off and 2 don't run, so what does it really count, right? So as far as this series coming to an end, definitely gonna wrap it up with some highlights of photos I took from driving out on the road. I did when I took that break off after Hurricane Irma. I took 6 months off traveling between Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, and then Alabama and Mississippi, of course, because they're in between. Went to Texas and went to Arkansas, went to Tennessee, Kentucky, and back. So as I would drive all these back roads, I'd take pictures of these random tractors, random dealerships, because I knew I can put some pictures in the movie. Let's just call this a movie. And we would get something out of it. You know winter's coming. Look at the trees, huh? So yeah, I'm not a city boy. I do know how to work. Sure, what don't I know how to do? I mean, let's talk about a house, I got you. Let's talk about a car, I got you. Let's talk about construction equipment, I got you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to school to be a helicopter pilot. So if you want to fly, I got you too. They have a few helicopter mods on the game. I thought about just putting one on here for today, but I didn't want to spend the money. We have 3,241,000. We are gonna find our golden nuggets on Tuesday. So Monday, sell off everything but the pickup truck. Tuesday is the special. And then Tuesday afternoon, I catch a flight. Yep. A flight. To our new farm. I haven't figured out the cost of how much it's going to cost us yet, but I'm looking at about 400,000 just to start us off, which, of course, on this series, we started out from Goldcrest Valley and inherited a farm out here, so we took off and came out here. And I say we because me and Hot Mama, we were together at the time when I made the transfer. Hot Mama did one video with us, and not too long later she split and left the clothes hanging on the line. So I wasn't married, and since that episode I've dedicated myself to school and you guys. Not like I'm gonna find a farming simulator girl on the map or anything, but I'd rather do this than go sit on a date spending money and forgetting exactly what I spent my money on. Yep. Well, maybe one day I'll do a face reveal. Who knows? But what else do y'all want to know about me? I don't know. I would just sit here and watch The View all day, but that's just me. It is Sunday. We are supposed to be talking about our animals because it's Sunday. We still have 100,000 liters of corn. We can't forget about that. We're going to do that on Tuesday and then sell off. Whew. 311. Let's check it out. Our seasons. It's saying the best wrong crop. See, it's saying that tomorrow the crop should be even better. Who knows? We'll take a look at it and see. Right now they are all going down, minus the freight yard, which is right down the road from us. The warehouse. Where's the warehouse at? Cool, the warehouse is way up there. Oh, I could just do this. Okay. So the warehouse. No. The freight yard. Oh, that's right in front of us. Who knows? We might just go to the mill. What's the mill looking like? The mill was the highest one, which we should have sold yesterday, but like we saw the other day, spinnery was really low in the wool, and all of a sudden we had a great demand like 3 hours later. So we don't really know what's going on. And it don't look like we'll do any farm work for anybody as far as harvesting anything for anybody goes. I will be putting out a video. I've already made it. I haven't published it yet. I think I was just waiting on this series to end. But I was going to show you how to make easy money without money cheats, as far as for working and stuff. A lot of people say just put your GPS mod on, start the thing, and then let it go. Go do what you got to do. Take a bath, come back, the job will be done. You know, occupy your time while your vehicle's moving on its own. Some people put a bunch of honeybees or beehives out. What are those things called? Not tomato plants, because you gotta. Yeah, just put as many as you can of these out. Turn the time lapse on 120 and then go to school. Come back. And it's like 10 hours of, you know, money. And then you buy a bunch more when you get home, and then just go to sleep. You'll get more. And then when you think you have about $1 million, just sell everything out. So I don't know. But I do know we did it right. We didn't cheat. We took our money from Goldcrest Valley after selling everything out there and put it here. And that's what we'll do starting tomorrow. So from here in the park at Westbridge Hills, day 18 of season 2. I'm America's Farmer, Big Daddy. See you tomorrow.